Marko, first of all, congratulations for your second Final Four in 2 years and overall fourth Final Four. I mean, how do you feel going into this one?
I would say different. Every year is different. Every year is more experienced, older. Um we feel good. We feel comfortable. Happy. That we are healthy finally, and hopefully we can stay that way and be fully ready for the game.
I mean, if we look at all the players who will play in this Final Four, I can say that you are maybe one of the three guys that have the most experience in basketball with Sulukas and Papanikolaou. I mean, all the Final Fours, the Eurobaskets, Olympics, the World Cups. I mean, you have so much experience in big games. You've been into big games. How do you think that this experience will help you in the Final Four?
I don't know. I mean, this is a common question, but I'm not sure. Like I always say, I'm just trying to do my job, to do my part. Obviously, I feel the difference. I see the difference in terms of, especially last year, I saw the difference compared to previous Final Fours that I played. My first 2 years in Fener, I was more calm and just more present, I think, and hopefully this year will be even better. So I will be able to help myself first of all, and be in control, and then help the team as well.
I mean, I know that you don't like to talk about yourself in the team, but they asked you about this in the press conference too, about the Tark's words. I mean, I don't want to ask you what you do on the team, but I want to ask you what does a great leader do on the team to be a great leader? I mean, what do you think that his role should be?
I think it depends on the team, to be honest. It depends, it's different from it depends who is the coach, it depends what kind of players you have, depends, it's not like something that is like, okay, this guy is the leader and it's gonna work it's, I think, and we are all different, and we all have different ways of, let's say, I don't like this word leader because, but let's say trying to be like trying to lead or like trying to help. Uh, I don't know. Like I said, it's always it's a team game. It's really. I think the best thing is on the court try to set the tone and then try to put everyone in good position, and then obviously communication. But also for us, it starts with Sharas. Of course, everything. He's the one that is doing the talking the most, and then all of us we try to follow, try to do what he wants from us, and it's a good thing for me also. I learned a lot, in these 2 years working with him, and it's good. It's good. I'm just happy that I'm able to be in this position again.
I mean, this is my personal view. I think that a good leader that really leads the team is the player that, like in the crisis moments, helps the team to get over those moments. Do you think that this is one of the qualities of a leader?
For sure, but I wanted to say also that um, the leader doesn't have to necessarily be the most vocal one.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to talk, and like it can be, like you said, end of the game, important shot, important steal, or important defense, and then you build the trust, and your teammates trust you. Then the coach trusts you, and I think this is more important than just talk.
And how did you build this chemistry in the, not just you, I'm asking as a whole team. How did you guys build this chemistry throughout the season? You seem get along very
Yeah,
well.
but it was really difficult. It's really
Why was it difficult?
beginning of the year was was really challenging. I came late. I joined the team late because of the Olympic Games. Then we had a lot of new guys. Then during the season we signed few guys. Then few guys came during the year as well. So it's not easy. And then Sharas, everyone knows it's very demanding, very you know detail oriented coach, and he's he asks from you a lot, from all of us. But once it takes time, obviously, but once you pick up the system and understand the system, I think it becomes easier for everyone. Then you start to play well. Then everyone's happy. When we are sharing the ball, everybody's hitting the shots, and you build this chemistry. It's also the things that we do off the court. But to be honest, you don't have much time to do those things. But yeah, it's all of those things together, and you build the chemistry.
Do you guys hang out off the court
Like I
often?
said, we don't have too much time. A lot of games, a lot of double weeks, Turkish league. It's as we know, but yeah, we do. Some guys, it's in the groups,
Yeah,
but
of course.
also sometimes together when we are on the road, we try to. Some guys are playing cards, some guys are going for dinner, some guys, but it's a good group of guys, and I'm really happy and that I'm part of this, and I think this can really help us in the final four when for sure there are going to be tough moments and because it's final four game. I think those things can help.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, in the regular season game against Paris, after you won, the fans handed you a flag and you waved at them. I mean, they really feel connected to you. And do you feel the same way? I mean, how
Of
does it feel
course,
to? I
of
mean,
course,
coming here from Zvezda, being a symbol like this in here, how does it
of
feel for you?
course. It's nice. I don't know the other feeling. Like I now I'm every year talking about this, but the truth is this is it. This is it for me, and it's home. This is me. It's my family. It's everything is here. So it's really nice, and I don't know where that flag came. Like I just turned, and there was a guy that gave me a flag, and I just took it and started doing it for a couple of seconds. But it's nice. It's nice, and we love it. I love it here.
I mean, you are playing against the same opponent from last year, the reigning champions. I mean, it's always hard to play against reigning champions, but I mean, you seem to face each other many times, and you seem to know each other well. How do you think that this matchup will occur in the final four?
I mean, you never know. It's one game. It's really uh, 50-50, I would say. But I would have to say that they are the favorites, to be honest, because they are the champs, and they beat us this year 2 times. So, but this can be a good thing for us, to start the game well, to step up, to bring our physicality, and we have to be the team that wants it more because they are the champs. We are not the champions. We want to be them, and we have to, if we want to be the champions, we have to be the
Yeah.
champions. So, we have to want it more than them.
I mean, as a just a basketball fan watching from outside, this year's team really feels like a championship team for me. When I watch you guys playing, you seem really connected to each other. You seem like a team that can hold the title for me. Do you have the same feeling?
It depends games to game, from the game to game. Last game that we lost against Besiktas, we didn't look like a
Yeah.
championship team. It's a long season. It's a long season. A lot of games. You have these up and downs, but somehow we were able to win. Let's say the close games, especially the beginning of the season when like I said, we had a lot of problems and we didn't know each other well and we struggled. But then we were winning games, and then on some games like January, February, we looked really good. So it's like, it depends. It depends. Let's see how. But I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a good opportunity. Just like I said again, happy to be in this position again. I know how hard it is to go to Final Four, and I went my first 2 years with Fener. We went to two Final Fours, and then 5 years without Final Four, and now we are back again 2 years in a row. So it's good to be there and just happy and humble. Just you know, we'll see.
I mean, you told me last year that when Coach Jelko Obradovic was here, you said you thought like it was easy to go to the final four, but when you came back,
Exactly,
it
we
was
talked about this
yeah.
last year.
I mean, Coach Saras last year he came in the middle of the season and took the team to the final
Yeah.
four. This year, you mentioned there were a lot of new guys, a lot of additions during the season. You guys went to the final four again. I mean, do you think that Saras is building a same kind of a culture here in Fener? as OBRADOVIC did?
For sure. I think that's why he came. That's why they kind of brought him here. He wherever he went, he went to the wherever he worked, he went to the Final Four. So of course, everyone knows he's one of the best coaches, if not the best right now in Europe. So it's a good to have him here, and yeah, I mean he's of course one of the main reasons why we are back at the Final Four again.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you have an option in your contract with Fener next year. I mean, are there any talks about a new contract, or is this a topic for end of the season?
Yeah, of course. But let's focus on Final Four and try to win. That's really what I try to do now. Like there is a lot of course rumors and talks and stuff like that, but I'm trying to stay as focused as possible on the goal, and that's to win the EuroLeague, and then we will see.
I mean, this was asked in the press conference too, but I'm just gonna ask because about Tarık's NBA possibility. His rights is in Memphis, and you were in Memphis too, so that's a coincidence too. I mean, you guys obviously talked about that. I mean, I don't wanna keep you in a tough situation, but how do you view his situation? I'm just gonna ask that.
No, I'm honest. Like I said in the press conference, like I don't. I mean, obviously, if I'm Fener, like I said, if I'm Fenerbahçe, I'm trying to keep Tarık, a great player, great guy, Turkish passport. I mean, he's, I mean, we saw it this year, he's growing. I know him since he was, what, 16, 17, and his work ethic is how they say, top notch, whatever, like that. It's really, and now you see the results of those hours and hours spent in the gym. So if I'm Fener, I'm obviously trying to keep Tariq, but him personally, of course, it's gonna be his decision and his family, whatever is the best for them. But I told him if there is opportunity, maybe you should try, because when you growing up, all of our goals starting playing basketball was to go to NBA one day, all of us. So if there is opportunity, if there is a chance, you can go. Maybe you should go. You should try, and then you can always come back. Fener is your home. Turkey is your country. You can always come back and again be legend. Everyone loves him. So, but then if you don't go, then maybe in next year or in 2 years there will not be a chance, or you never know. So I don't know. This was similar with me. I remember talking to Željko when the offer came for me, and he told me, of course, like it's NBA, you have to, this is your opportunity. And then I came back, and it's, and it's the same for Tariq, but it's his and his family's decision.
Did you have any regrets during that
No,
process
never,
in
never,
NBA?
never.
Never?
I mean, of course, you wonder what if, but no regrets. Everything happens for a reason in life. I really believe in that, and God knows why that happens. And I actually learned a lot during that period, and it helped me to mature, to grow more, grow up. So I'm thankful for everything.
Thank you, Marco. This was all. I'm really wish you best in the Final Four, and I think that this is the year. So I wish you guys the champions.
Thank you. I appreciate it.